I'm back, yeah. Love, crazy 8th degree, nerdcore rap guy. Got into a dual fate and I just pulled a trap card. Third-rate rappers with a fourth-rate catalog. Destined for the shadow realm, y'all should never act hard. Flow is so insidious that I need an apprentice type. Master with the force, peep the context in my sentence, right? Phantom like the Sithis, just don't ask me what my pen is like. They know that I'm the menace, who you kidding? Bitch, I'm Dennis Knight. Sweet to drive, hide-headed, rhymes are surely cold. Tested, you can never twist my metal like the jury goes. So I ain't never mad when I push it to the max. I got Chris riding with me, about to turn this bitch to Fury Road. Since animated, I'm the one the crew congratulated. When this will provide protective cover like it's laminated. Damn, I made this 16 like a guillotine. It's fascinating. If you think that you're ahead, you get decapitated. All that aside, I ain't merely here to rap words. I'm here to tell you who representing for the black nerds. And to remind you, neither one of these are bad words. Biggest living mirrors, they just choose to see it backwards. Who be the leaders of discussion when the topic trends? Dissections got the culture under microscopic lens. Who got the type that you can miss it from the start and make you feel like an expert on the subject by the time it ends? Check the stat, Louis, viewership is mad nice. All these other shows don't seem to cut it, that's a bad slice. Off the books with unscripted drills you can't write. No vampires, but these interviews on Anne Rice. Yeah, this is the best part. Rhymes on Mandalorian, the pen has made a best score. Starting a war with these stars, you won't get far. This is the way you play a game of life or Death Star. So far removed from the drama, we don't notice harm, but won't hesitate to shed a light like a Patronus charm. With mischief managed, troubles at a disadvantage. Must be something in the water, dip your toe because you know it's warm. Where can you find another show with such a fine cast? And if you try to box them in, they playing Minecraft. And basically to sum it up like you define math, this crew's the best and it figures like a line graph. I'm Mary band like the words I do. Level-headed, you don't have to have absurd IQs. They know you can relate because they're nerds like you. With their help, you'll see the world from a blur's eye view. Yeah. You are now tuned in to Blur's Eye View. And without further ado, we out. Yeah.
Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in to Blerds Eyeview. It is your man on the wall and host. Look at this, just the light already. Chris Fury, thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time here, thank you for joining up. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe and that notification bell on the YouTube channel. Be sure to join us on Twitch as well. Shout out to everyone who has joined us so far. On the road to 5,000 is the key now. Is on the road to 5,000. We see Mal is in the building. What's going on, Mal? Patrick, what's going on, Patrick? What's happening? Christy D's in the building, and we're waiting on Bama. I know Bama's here. He is. Bama's already in the building. There he is. Bama, what's happening, Bama? What's happening to all the people that are really related to the crew here? So shout out to everyone that's here. We are live Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, YouTube and Twitch. Be sure to join into those super chats. Very much appreciated. Keeps the ship afloat. Be sure to join us wherever you listen to your podcast. Listen to us wherever you listen to your podcast. And yeah, sit back for a little bit, have some fun. Get your mind off the chaos of the world because we bring our own chaos. So with that being said, second in command, Lady Mandalore, you're up.
What it is, how it do, how it feel. Hello,
Hey.
all my sexy, chatty people out there in the world. Hello, Mal, Patrick, Christy, Bama, Navy, and Hunter Iggy. What it is, what it do, how it feel. I don't know if.
Oh, I don't think it's a failure. We're going to talk about it.
No. I think you're new and welcome. Whether it's in chat or just you being here, appreciate you.
We're going to talk about it, Hunter. We're going to talk about it. We have our thoughts, but it's nowhere near that.
Yeah. Sure. That's my response. Sure.
Yeah. So, my man, my brother, Navy Montel's in the building. What's happening?
It's the Navy.
Yes, it's the real Navy, not the one that was spoken to by the rampant Cheeto. Celebrate 250 years in the Navy.
Well, I don't know.
You know how someone makes up lies and you're looking at them and you know they lying.
I want to throw a wet beanbag at him just to see how he react to it. It'd be worth to be taken down by Secret Service.
It was.
Can I very briefly? Can I give a quick shout out to Streamlabs for fucking hoeing me just now? Because what the fuck is this? What the fuck? My room's not a mess, but I like my aesthetic. You just threw the whole fucking curtain down on this hoe.
Yo, I just noticed your whole thing was like.
Yeah, it did kind of disappear. I was like, wait, you were in the store 1 minute.
The fuck?
I did not hit the beaming traction.
So wait, you're the wizard? You're the wizard? Yo, I've been deceived. I've been hornswoggled, bamboozled.
Black girl magic 24/7, baby.
The way someone can make up lies on the spot, and I'm just like,
what the fuck?
I mean, it's just just so much. It's in my personal favorite.
Just walk up to this bitch.
Oh my god!
To a friend, just like how you say, "Come on, man." Just walk and say, "Shimon, bro, Shimon."
Our queen of the macabre, Geek by Heart, is in the building.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, you have the alliteration right there, man. The mistress.
And the princess.
Yeah, there's the JoJo. Ah, okay, let me stop.
The junior Joker.
The junior.
The Jokerette. Ladies.
How y'all doing?
Our very own shipwright, Black Spartan. Well, maybe not.
Are you still in the black hole, sir? What the deuce?
Yes.
He is.
Here
he is.
I was about to say this is something. I saw JoJo. This is messed up.
I will shoot her away in about 15 minutes. So we can,
my goodness.
She had that whole look like, dang, mom, dang.
So
I cleaned my room and did my homework. I don't ask for much.
So as you see, for those who are new here, welcome to Blerds Eyeview. Feel free to chat with fellow nerds and blerds below. Like, subscribe, and stay notified. Super chats are appreciated. Help keep the stream going live Tuesdays and Thursdays, clips Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Only on YouTube and Twitch. You can see past episodes on Always Press Record. That's APR TV on Roku and Amazon Fire devices. If you think you're gonna come in here and troll, you got the wrong ship, my friend.
Fun. Good luck. I wish you the best.
I got something I want to tell Chris and Spartan real quick. So this has been that crazy week. So early this week at my job, we had someone,
8 months? Is that what you mean?
I can only speak from experience, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So early this week at my job, gentleman came in and brought his comic collection. He traded in what he could. And when I pulled out the ones including New Mutants number 98, but I digress. We took that in and trade, and there was a plethora of comics left, and he didn't want to take them with him. So he was like, "Just give me store credits." Manager's like,
"No,
I can't." And they said, "Well, I'll just give them to you." I said, "I'll take them."
There's a part of me, and shout out to Crazy 8 the Great, because I see Lady Mandalore's wearing a Crazy 8 the Great t-shirt. Shout out to 8. Animated 2 coming soon.
I'm intrigued. What did he have, Reverend?
Bruh. King size Avengers number 2.
I'm sorry.
It's right here. I can show it to you. King's. Yo, this has been brought to you by Secret Lab. When you don't like what you're seeing.
Did he say why?
According to what he told me, he has a storage unit full of comics. So apparently he bought it off of someone. This is what I'm conjecturing. And
I have seen what you have done for others.
So the conditions are 4.0, but it's still beautiful.
If you're a true, what's gonna Je suis tigre.
Je suis tigre. Mon ami. Je t'aime. Coca-Cola. I don't know.
When you,
I don't know what the hell that was.
When you,
there we go. That's my contribution.
When you have someone, like you said, Navy, there's a couple 4.0s in there. But if you're a true fan of comic, you don't care about the condition because you don't have any intentions of getting rid of. You're just like, look, this is stories I heard about, never got the chance to actually own. You know, I have a Fantastic Four issue 52 from 1966.
Ooh, let's go.
1950 what?
1966. That was my holy grail.
Oh.
And for those who don't know, that is the first appearance of Black Panther in the Marvel universe.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That was my holy grail. Like not issue 1 of Black Panther, not because I got that. It was like no, because that was outside of the Marvel universe. This was his first introduction in the Marvel universe, and so like that holy when I the first thing my son said, well, I know he ain't selling it. No,
not when you see how much it's worth right now.
No. It was like that book has been graded. It's worth $1,300. I got it for $8.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's more. It's worth more than that now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
$8 or 800?
800.
Nah, I knew it was 800.
Yeah.
I was like,
Okay.
Chris will pay for that.
I will know because it is.
I kept. Trust me, I chipped some pennies to get to that one, and I was like, yo, and my shout out to Carolyn John's bookstore, comic book store. They know I'm a big fan of Black Panther, and they were just like, hold it, put it in this pull list. They put it in my pull list before I even knew about it.
You know what? You lucky duck. That's all I can say.
Oh wait, it gets better. Duck. I had these with it too.
Ooh, glory.
Look at Spartan. Spartan mad.
I'm not mad.
This tantrum is brought to you by Secret Labs. When you don't want to see what's in front of you, you can rely on Secret Labs.
You know what?
My mouth just got dry.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I am jealous as all get out because the reason why Navy is literally holding on to what you say you got 4 from, right, Navy?
Yeah. King size Avengers number 1, number 4, number 5.
So out of the 3 that he named, you cannot find them anywhere. There will never be reprints. What is already out there, this regardless of the grade, he's sitting on a nice sum right now. If a comic book collector really wanted them, maybe can name his price.
Nicolas Cage owns like what 4 or 5 copies of the first appearance of Superman.
Yep.
Yes,
because he's a fan.
Yeah,
he's a fan. You know, so it stops being about the money. If you're really into it, you're just like, I've heard about this. I wanted this, you know, or I'm getting introduced to it late in life. Now I need to go back and grab stuff. I have the full run of Jonathan Hickman's run on Fantastic Four.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, that's beautiful.
See, that's right out there with me and Batman. I just want 1 through 10. Yeah, I just want the first run of 1 through 10. I have 7.
Jeff Johns run on the Flash. Hickman's run on Avengers. I need to get Hickman's run on Ultimate Spider-Man because I'm like, you bastard, but you're so good.
Right. But no, I'm not hating on Navy. No, take that and run with it. He says he's just gonna give them to you, and he doesn't know what he has. That's on him.
Bruh.
When the fact that he did that and he bought it. Okay.
He has more. I've been like, what else do you not want to get rid of?
When he said that, I lost my mind. I was like, wait a second. You've basically given me the entire run of What If, almost the entire run of Marvel Team Up, and some key issues of Marvel 2-in-1, including some Phantom Stranger. Oh my God, the list goes on, bro. I looked at this box. I said, this ain't nothing but God. And for Chris and Spartan, do y'all remember this?
No.
Ooh, Jesus.
No.
These were part of the box. This is where
he has no clue. He had no.
No.
I used.
Folks, let me explain.
I am in awe because I'm in awe for 2 reasons. Navy came across a gold mine.
Yes. Comic Journal.
And the dude that got rid of it is somehow an idiot.
Comics Journal.
Can I just what do you need a store credit for when you're giving this type of shit away? You don't just you could, what would you possibly buy now?
It's called folks not asking questions.
That part.
Folks
That
not
part.
asking questions,
Yeah,
and folks not using Google.
His
Yeah,
favorite runner
Especially
with
because I was
right,
saying,
Neil
especially in
Adams.
the day of
Neil
internet,
Adams
you
is the
could have
one.
looked that up. That's crazy.
I literally asked him 6 times, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" My store manager, "Are you sure?" Okay.
You asked 6 times. That's 4 times too many.
6.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm about to say that
that's
3 is my limit. What do you mean?
Four times too many. I've been like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" Okay, conscience is clear. I'm taking it.
Here's the best part.
Bruh.
He really didn't know.
He did not know.
Especially the comics journals. I would have been like, "Do you know?"
See, I have to look at people who. Go ahead, lady.
I don't know shit about nobody's comics journal, so I would have been hoed too. So
If y'all remember Wizard Magazine,
Yes.
That's basically
this
what it
was before Wizard Magazine came out.
Yes.
Wizard was a holy grail for those who were during the X-Men era. During that time, they called it the Bronze Era. So this was around 79 and back. So we didn't have a guide to stories about writers and comics coming out and anything like that.
Mhm.
And when I tell you, we could look at this bad boy and see how it was set up.
Mhm.
Lynn Wayne.
Also, if you went to a Scholastic book fair around the times of 75 to 86, you saw them because they were actually.
I was
They
not
were
allowed
actually
to be in school at this time, sir.
I
I
was
was
not
not
even
even
thought of yet.
I was not a wink in my
No.
father's testicles. I
was
promise you.
No, I'm just saying because the reason why I
That's
said
the
that,
winking, ladies and gentlemen.
the reason why I say 75 to 86 is because my old man remembered them. He remembered him from his book fairs, and because I'm 40, so I'll admit that. I remember back in my book fairs in grade school, we saw them, even though they were freaking $30, but still.
Yeah,
They
it
were
kind of sucks the wind out of your sails when your mom sends you there with like $25.
Yeah.
I thought I was balling when I got my Ferrari poster and pencils. I thought that was light.
See that I feel a bit sorry, I guess, for those who do stuff like that. Like where you come across something and you don't know what you have. You may not be into it, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But there should be a part of you. There should be a part of a hustler within your brain that says, I don't know anything about these comics, but I know there's a lot of talk about it.
Yeah.
And something in there has got to be worth money. Now you're either thinking in terms of, I don't feel like going through all of this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine. But that if you're going and you're buying storage units, you going for money.
Bro,
That tells me there's something else in that storage unit that you don't know about.
exactly. I almost asked him, "Can you take me back to your storage unit and I'll charge an hourly fee to go through your comics?" I don't have I don't have a problem with it. Oh, this is for Lainey and for
Tiara.
Delora.
Wait a minute.
Because like you kept on talking to Chris, and you kept on, and I understood it. But finally, something I know. Yay.
Okay. Okay, I see. So when so when you send them the rest of them up to me.
Again, he did not. He did not know. He did not know what he had.
No,
Dude, I screamed when I saw that. I said, "Classic X-Men #1."
But what you did though, you did right. You asked. You confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, it's between him and God.
Yep.
At that point, it's between God.
Even God is like, you simple fool. You said,
Right.
God, if you just get me away,
That's
I've
when
laid it before you.
see, if I was Navy, I would like, you know what? Don't even grade them. Just
No.
seal them and bag them. Seal them and bag them.
And the bagging operations have commenced. And I even have a few for Lainey when I see her next month.
Nice.
I do feel a way about the people who have these storage units and they either pass away or whatever happens financially for them. I feel for those individuals.
Mm-hmm.
because though these are gold. We're not saying, hey, everybody get comics. They're gold mine. I get a text from my mother every other day. What is this worth? Not much if it's in the Ollie's right now.
Now again, you do,
And then you got to see what's in between the 5-pack that you have.
Now we'll say this. Sometimes some comic book stores mess up.
Yeah,
I can tell you some comic book stores mess up, some cons mess up. Because I've told the story about Batman #7 on this show multiple times.
Sir, I will never forget that story as long as I live.
I have told that story multiple times because everybody says the same thing. Why did you go back and inform them? Because it would have been I would have made off with a nice steal of a comic back then. I would have.
There's only two questions when I buy comics. When I come across stuff like that, there's only two questions I ask: how much is it? What do you want for it?
Mm-hmm.
Simple.
That's it. I should have stuck with that, but my lesson to learn. But no, no, Nate, I'm not knocking that dude. That is that's a haul, especially the comics journals. If you bag and seal those, man.
So, Navy, when did your hand stop sweating?
I would honestly, after I put it in my car, because once I locked the door, I knew it was mine. I got home and I put on some 90s R&B and I am dancing like I ain't danced before. Let's go, okay?
Nice.
Come on now.
Nice. That's what's up.
But I plan to spread the wealth though, because the fun of it is making someone else's day, and I have enough. It's not going to impact me at all, so I can spread that wealth.
You are a kindred soul.
And this is why the Reverend is the elite of the Blerds of Saints and Ain'ts.
Great.
Oh well, that is impressive. Well, in other news, the final trailer for Predator Badlands dropped. Mm-hmm. We're going to take a look at it right now. The saga of this thing, the Alien and Predator universe is spreading, and dear Lord. So here we go. Yay!
Welcome to the most dangerous planet in the universe, where everything is trying to kill you.
Yay!
I need a hand. You're here to prove yourself. Hunting something that can't be killed. We might not be alone in this hunt.
This was raw.
That's a great question.
First off, I think this is the first time we've gotten them to talk in a film.
Walking.
The first dialogue, yeah.
Shimmy! I'm excited a lot. I can't wait. And it's an IMAX. It's an IMAX.
That looks
out the way.
Phenomenal.
It really does.
It really does.
That's it.
I
That
have
looks
ever
beautiful.
I've liked what they've been doing. Look, if you want to talk about Prey, which literally in 24 hours people realized, oh, this is a Predator movie.
Yeah.
Like, because no one knew. No one, and they put it strictly on Hulu, and no one knew.
Mhm.
And it's a great film. And then we had the Predator animated series that came out earlier this year.
Mhm.
In that type, shout out to Michael Uwande of 9B Collective, being the concept artist on there, and because it ties up Prey, it ties up the original, it ties up 2. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
It's Trading Day Predator.
So I'm gonna say that what I'm appreciating right now is that we're getting so much background stuff, like
Yes.
Aliens, Earth. It's not just about Predator and humans anymore. It's about world building.
Mm.
Yeah.
They are just doing this really methodically. They're not rushing. They are telling quality stories. That's what got me excited. Like, Kira is so funny because I'm holding it in, and what I am thinking-
No. No.
Kira letting it all the way out.
This is my time. This is my time. I'm gonna live my life the way I want to. Yes.
Bama, do not skip Alien Earth. Absolutely not.
No. At this point, in the game,
He said
yeah.
Alien 3, the third one. No,
Oh,
first
no.
of all,
Well, Alien 3 you should watch. You should watch Alien 3. Alien 3 wasn't
At
bad.
least once.
Yeah. The only ones that are hard to get through are it's not Romulus, it's
Prometheus.
Prometheus is hard to get through.
Dry as a nun in
Yes,
church.
it is.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
It is.
Wow.
It's dry.
Wow.
And I love, but this is coming from one that loves the series. Nun in church.
But I think I'm with you, Lainey. I think they found their formula of world building
Mhm.
and saying we can compound on this now without jamming it down your throat. You just had an Alien series.
Mhm.
Prior to that, you had the Predator animated series, and now you have a full feature length film dropping in less than a month.
Yep.
So that's
It's almost as if someone actually put thought and actual production into this.
It's almost as if somebody watched a very large conglomerate fuck up royally and said, let's not do that.
I was gonna say
how can we build it and not
Except,
how can we
that's
build
how
it?
it's
Yeah, how can we build it and not spill over and
Right.
where it's just got to be something. The fact that we are getting the actual dialogue now.
Yes.
This is crazy.
A defined language.
Right.
That you know it's going to be studied and copied, and they're going to be the fanboys and girls are going to be trying to speak it. It's going to be interesting.
That's beautiful. I'm sorry. That's absolutely gorgeous.
Exactly.
It's actually really nice.
It
It's
is.
really nice. It's smooth.
You know, if you run it,
Good whiskey, like a.
I knew she was going to say it's like,
run it back.
It's like a whiskey dialect.
You're getting the emotion. You're getting emotes
Mhm.
in the dialogue, and I'm like,
They're not just cold-blooded. You don't see them as cold-blooded hunters.
You see
They're
them actually have.
As intelligent warriors.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Alien
not
vs. Predator was the only one where we got that actual hint where we saw that, and the way he was working with Shania Lathan, but we didn't go past that.
Mhm.
But I love
They
the fact
never-
we're seeing a strip predator. It's like, look, you don't got the cloaking, you don't got the shuriken, you don't got the shoulder cannon, sir. All you have is a knife. Good luck.
you might no, all he has is solid. It looks like all he has is his sword and possibly a shield.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And honestly,
It's all
if you're good, that's all you need.
that's all it is.
They not trying to weaken the bloodline, boo. If you can't cut it, what we gonna do?
Bring him forth. Is he ready?
It don't matter.
Yeah.
It's interesting. We're starting to see franchises that were introduced in the 80s and the 90s that weren't really given the jump off. Finally, someone says, "What are we doing?" The whole Alien storyline is a world. All of Predator is a world. Someone says Star Wars. That in itself is world building to the nth degree. So now I'm kind of curious to see where they're going to go. I know someone tried to do it with Blade Runner. They could do more with that. They need to do that. But there are franchises out there that have not been touched, that are just a cornucopia of unbelievable stories. I'm excited.
This is the question to Far. He said, "Are they farming creatures here like on Alien Earth?"
I feel like there's like this Native American like link, possibly. Like you like you don't like you don't over farm, you don't over kill a population. Like you send down a child to one particular planet to see if he can survive in order to kind of cull maybe a little bit of the herd back so it's not overrun. Maybe it's that kind of situation.
Not the Sparta treatment.
Hey. But I mean, it could be that. It could be this is your trial by combat type of situation. This could be his walkabout. We don't know.
Well, no, I'm saying like they use that and also to tie saying you got to kill like a certain number of this. You got to bring this particular type. Don't kill a female, kill a male. That type of.
But that goes right back to the rite of passage thing, which would make sense. A planet where everything can kill you. That does sound like a training plan to me.
And see, it harkens back. It might be like a better.
It's the jungle
for the 2010 Predators, like with Adrian Brody, what they were thinking. It sounds like this is going to be a better story for that Predator.
Yeah, because even that film wasn't bad. Predators was not bad because it was like, oh, this is different. Off world, you don't know who to trust. You don't know who's doing what. That was a nice twist.
But at the same time, I think the problem with Predators movies was the Predators were always overpowering. It's like you really could get anything out of that outside the fact of, Predator 2 and, Danny Glover's famous line. But now we're actually seeing the Predator actually be vulnerable in a way. So you are seeing a Predator, and you also see this hunter Predator that shows up that either is his test or it's his watcher or his handler. One of the two, but two Predators are going to be fighting somewhere at the end of this movie.
I feel like they're probably going to fight at the beginning of the movie. I think you'll see a couple.
Could this be like a walkabout / culling / this is your punishment type situation?
Possibly.
Yeah, I think that's the way that it.
I think that's what it is. It's looking like it's a bit of all of that.
I feel that way.
We need something to tame down there. We need something to kind of wash the board a little bit. This kid's been pissing me off. He's been a little belligerent, and he's about at that time where he needs to be trained anyway.
I thought we saw something where there was a trailer or some kind of clip where he failed to do something, and then they sent him down here.
Oh, it was like he was thrown off a cliff. We saw that. That was the part where it looked like he fell. Well, we don't know if it was a predator or if it was him that fell, but somebody got launched off a cliff with somebody watching from the top.
Not in this clip. There was an old. There's an.
I think it was in our teaser.
Yeah, it was an old clip.
Okay.
So that looks phenomenal. I'm not gonna hold you. That looks
for sure.
Beautiful.
Someone's tribe is getting slaughtered so far.
He said coincidental gentrification.
Yes.
The potential of going back and crossing universes again is really, really exciting. I'm salivating at seeing this crossover and the implementation of storylines just to see where it goes. Yeah. As long as they stay open mind to it, yo, we eating. I'm telling you, our bellies are gonna be full if they keep doing this.
I don't know what right now. WB Bevan says I'm wondering if WB should bring back Freddie and Jason. Let them no. Warner Brothers is bleeding money right now.
That's the problem.
How does that work?
That's what exactly. I don't know how you resolve that.
You can't. First off, Freddy versus Jason was a perfect example that these two cannot fight each other. And if it does, it's a stalemate.
It becomes
It's a freaking stalemate.
Battle of the Dead Gods.
Yes.
Marvel Zombies.
Thank you.
Episode 3. Battle of the Dead Gods. That's what it becomes. It's a consistent because you have one who has learned to come out into the waking world, and you have an unstoppable force against an immovable object. Doesn't matter which one is which with those two.
Okay, I found a thingy.
Okay.
Where can I start? But Dan Trachtenberg truly puts those core themes to the test in Predator Badlands, humanizing the Predator more than ever before as we follow Deck, played by Demetrius Schuster Kolomatangi, one-eyed runt in his I can say Kolomatangi, but I can't say Yautja. Family, sorry, on his risky mission to prove himself by killing the Calisk, an unkillable beast. This boy only got one eye. You throwing this baby to the wind? He got one eye.
Again, Sparta territory.
I mean, the depth perception alone, you damn bad, baby.
You know what you got? Adapt or die.
Yeah. Oh
that's pretty much your uncle just sitting there saying, "Look, either you gonna whoop his ass, or I'm whooping your ass." You pick how you want to go.
At any rate, we are definitely excited for Predator Badlands, November 7th. IMAX. I'm going to see this in IMAX. I am going to see this in IMAX. We are going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We're talking about episode 7 of Peacemaker, season 2. Probably the most stressful of the season yet. And probably the most emotional so far. Like, it's John Cena in his bag? Because we're going to talk about it. We'll be right back. Blerds Eyeview is a proud affiliate of Otaku Noir. Use the code Blerds Eyeview for 10% off on all items. With a different nerd-themed box filled with items made by talented blerds across the country, you surely will not be disappointed. Go to otakunoir.com. Otaku Noir, the #1 blurred mystery box company. All right, everybody. Tafara and Whoopty's in the building.
Hey.
There she is.
Peacemaker, episode 7. A Keith in the Night. I always forget the titles of these things because it's so much going on in this episode. In each episode, mind you. And where do I begin with episode 7? The 13th Street kids make it over into the new world. And Adebayo is saved by Judo Master. Of all people. Wise decision. At first, I'm like, sister, why is you jumping in the pool?
It makes no fucking sense. Like, it did not make a lick of fucking sense, but okay.
But then Judo Master says, get out of the pool. Here, help me. Come with me if you want to live.
all that grass area, and never mind.
You couldn't run around the pool? Like, what? In the water?
The fear was the fear getting to you? But
I'm just saying,
it's a lot of stuff that's open. And the bio would say about Judah Master, Harcourt and Chris are within Argus and get found out by Harcourt 2 and the rest of Argus, and they fly their way out of there.
Yeah,
and they are saved.
Not gracefully.
Not gracefully neither.
Not
like
right.
He was like, really, dude, that was my head. He was like, look, I'm just getting used to this thing. I haven't adjusted for carrying a person yet. But he wants the motorcycle. Bold choice, Cotton. Let's see how that works out for you.
You have a jetpack. I'm just saying.
They're like, you know what? I'm kind of with him. I'm like, I'm walking away with something. I found out where I'm at. I'm walking away with something. I was already taking something, but I'm walking.
Your motorcycle had rocket. Your motorcycle had boosters on it. I mean, just saying,
it's a thing. But the fact that he is saved by Auggie 2 as the cops are surrounding them, and I'm like, okay, he must be covering his tracks. And then it starts to unfold. Vigilante 1 and 2 are damn near similar, except for the one fact that Vigilante 2 can't stand Peacemaker. Or his version.
You know why, and it's a good reason.
Yeah,
I mean, for a good reason, right?
Yeah.
I kind of look at it as they're different because their worlds are different. I didn't look at it as because they're still involved in peace. They're still that it's not whether it's good or bad relationship.
He's like he said it was his mortal enemy. It
right.
Was like that's why he wanted the Sons of Liberty.
There's still that severe tie-in with one another. Like whether you can say I fucking hate you. You know what I mean? That kind of intensity.
One is adored with one, and the other one is like I can't. Like the dynamic is there. It's just
right.
It's still obsessive.
Yeah.
It's just the world changed Adrian in one place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute.
Okay. But yeah, this whole thing unfolding of them going at it, and Economos just like, dude, as big as you are and as smart as you are,
fold like a lawn chair.
Stop folding so much.
He's not built for this.
He is. You are not.
He is a guy in the chair for a reason.
There you go. That's true.
It's like you talk a lot of trash, but when it comes to the fact you fold like a crepe. I'm like,
not like crepes.
I'm like, dude, like even his own team was looking at him like, dude, really? Shut up. So say anything.
And even with that, he pissed me off the least out of everyone this episode.
Yeah. Oh my god. I wouldn't say they pissed me off, but with the climate that they were in and the job that they were trying to get done, there was just everybody's emotions was running high. Everybody. And not only is Harcourt aware of what's going on around Judo Master, he's like, oh, I found the house, people were on vacation. He's like, she was in Adebayo says, yeah, he's like, how do you know this world? He was like, oh, they got all these books. Same thing Harcourt says to Chris when they're arguing. She was like, you didn't see the book on it? He's like, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. You were there for
somebody said, like, imagine you get contacted by James Gunn as an artist, and he's like, I have a personal job for you, and then you get to set, and he's like, I need you to paint this giant picture of Hitler in front of the Capitol building.
That's
like that whole mural.
that whole three-piece, the books, the guy with the mustaches, the mural. Okay, you got me on that one. I didn't see that. Really?
I was like, he was so aloof because all he was focused on was Harcourt. He was I'm like,
Daddy, Harcourt and Daddy and Bro.
Harcourt and Daddy, that was it. He was like, you kept walking in there. I needed to know.
Also, how you can raise your children to be colorblind.
Right.
Or just blind. Nah, bruh.
So
just blind. Yeah.
The crazy thing is this whole thing sounds like a cross of Fahrenheit 451 and A Brave New World.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's exactly what, because I'm listening, I'm going, why does it sound like the books that I read as a kid? This is what the hell?
Like just that he said you think I would have all these muscles if I did like this if I read books?
And because it's him, we just accept it. And if you notice, half the people they beat up on the way out aren't even doing shit. They're just regular workers. Like one dude was just reading and gets like body slammed into the floor.
Listen,
Just catching strays for no reason.
I'm about to say thank you. Collateral damage. Stop playing.
My immediate pull. Go ahead, Kira.
I was gonna say you find out that you're in Nazi planet, and you find a Nazi camp. Everybody's getting a gut, okay? I don't care who the fuck you are.
But if we need to go and I have rank and only person who knows shit as weird as me, my immediate pull would have been interdimensional shit. No one look at anything before y'all explode. That would have been my thing until I found out. Okay, so the door is a secret in every dimension. Like nobody is supposed to know about this.
Yeah.
This is how I know Kira and GI Robot would have gotten along famously.
Famously, bruh.
The fact that I kept trying to
WD-40 in the back, my guy. What you need?
I kept looking for one, and I said, "Is he? And I'm like, where would it fit in with so much action going on? It was like, is he?
They have him decommissioned in like a trophy room somewhere as like remember that victory we won? And RGI I think was purposely written to be too big to go through the damn door on purpose.
Right.
He would be recycled into a bike.
Give him back his old body and put him through that door.
Yeah.
So I think by the time Chris and Hardcore make it out of Argus and they're on the thing, once again, she's holding on to him and she's just holding on to him while they're trying to get out of there. I'm like, dude, this ain't the time to be romanticizing. You just found out that you're on a Nazi world. You need to leave.
Although at the same time, you laid a Nazi. That's the one I was. That's gonna get brought up later.
Yo,
you know what? When it unfolds and you sit back and you look at how Hardcore 2 dresses, you're just like,
yeah, that's 1940s, especially that long dress.
Yep.
Right.
It's Handmaid's Tales, but with colors.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, that makes okay.
Well, we can
here's a little style for you. There you go.
The fact that his brother was freaking out. She was wearing pants, Dad. She was wearing pants.
Exactly. Thank you, Dr. Lee. You're right.
Mein Kampf on every desk is kind of like Atlas Shrugged being in the break room at some workplace.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Red flag.
Yeah. It's like, what is going on here?
Somewhere Isaac Asimov, Robert Heinlein, and Ray Bradbury are just giggling.
Right.
It was definitely a thing. But then Auggie 2 and Captain Triumph, they show up. And Auggie 2 kills all the cops. He unalives all of them that are in the chase. And I'm like, already we're thinking Augie's the bad guy anyway. We're just like, oh, so this would be a perfect world for you, of course. And while they go back to the place, he's like, and he says the line, which is is not even a throwaway line that Robert Patrick says, "Come with me if you want to live."
Yeah, I thought that was a nice little Terminator.
It's not a throwaway line.
He said the thing.
He said the thing. Because if you're a fan of T2, you already know. I'm like, he said the thing. Look at that.
And like, oh my god.
And so he makes it in there. He takes him back to his house, and he's explaining things. And I'm like, I'm still waiting for the coin to flip. And he says, and he tells his brother, he tells the kids, he's like, look, he said some time ago, I seen my doppelganger. And he basically he was a dark version of himself. And he said, that dude was not it. And as they're talking, and he's like, you're Nazi. He's like, I'm not a Nazi. He said, don't call me that. And he's like, I'm not that. He's on the defense. And they said, but you're living in this world. He's like, I'm fighting the monsters that I can and saving the people who I can. And at which point I'm like, oh shit. And even Chris his whole mind blown.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Yeah,
like,
that-
oh damn.
Mhm.
I mean, he's still a dick, but you know,
Like,
just
oh,
because you're not of that world, I'm like, but you're aware of it. It's
Mhm.
I was getting Wolfenstein vibes. Like, you're Blazkowicz's father.
Mm.
You knew of it, but you profited from it.
Yeah.
regarding Harcourt and Peacemaker on the back of the motorcycle. Like, it's literally that is their home. Like, it's always been them fighting to do what's right or them fighting the bad guy, and now they have an entire world that will actually bring them together to fight against all of the bullshit. Like, they could actually tear ass and probably
They could.
trouble.
Yeah.
Because I know Chris was thinking, I killed the Sons of Liberty thinking that they were bad guys. They were just inept good guys.
Yeah.
I low-key think Auggie might have been giving them money.
Yeah.
Because if you notice how everyone talks, it is specific out of the three. Adrian says, I hate Chris. He doesn't talk about the brother or the dad. When the Sons of Liberty showed up, only the brother went. And when the cops showed up, only the dad shot him.
Mm-hmm.
So the three of them and how they're perceived is very specific throughout this show if you look at it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You notice it because Keith, he says, what happened? He was like, she's with them? He was like, yeah, she got on escape. He said, that's not how I showed you. And I'm like, damn, Keith, you're the bastard here?
Right.
Yeah.
Although the one thing I do got to point out, can we point out that Adrian is secretly a drug millionaire in both universes?
Listen.
So somebody pointed out, what if he was able to defuse that bomb so easy because dumbass Adrian is the one building them in that universe? So of course it's so easy for Chris to undo it.
Yeah.
Wait, did he have drug money in the other universe? Because I didn't see it.
Both universes,
Both.
he had money, he had weapons, he had drugs.
Yeah.
It was literally
it was just a slightly cleaner setup.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's why I didn't notice.
Yeah, it was a slightly cleaner
I was
setup.
looking for the white powder. I'm like,
haywire that first time. But
Yeah.
like Chris said, it was just cleaner.
I was like, yeah,
It
this looks like a very neat place. I didn't notice drugs anywhere.
nah, you saw it.
That or he was at least taking his money and investing it to actual use versus saving the crocodiles.
More
That
cat
part was funny. I
Cheerios.
can't do anything with
Or-
this drug.
or-
This is
or-
drug money. I can't do
Owls.
anything.
Can we talk about how the reason I think ads was slow is because her pants were still full of thousands? Like, am I the only one who noticed she never took the money out of her pants? And I'm like, that's why they catch you.
No.
Yeah.
Like, that's why they're about to catch you.
It wasn't the
bogged
money
down.
that I thought was slowing her
I
down.
was waiting for her to
It was-
start throwing it back, like just throw the money up and see if that
would've
would
made
save
sense,
her.
actually.
Who's throwing that money away at the people trying to kill me? Ain't no
I'm
way,
just
bro.
like,
I'm gonna die rich. I'm gonna die rich.
if Bree rules the world, this might be my. But then they're just like, this is the wrong president.
Mhm.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you saw they spelled Scrabble. I don't know how the dollars would look.
Oh, it's Scrabble. Yeah, it was.
Scrabble.
Everything was weird. He was like, I don't like. Jay Wesley like, I don't like that they have a U
Your
at the end of it.
Cheerios got two O's. Wait, what the crap?
Which this explains Bloodhaven instead of Bloodhaven.
Right.
The way me and Spartan were so bothered by that, we were just like, why
Just
are they
why?
saying that? And it was like,
Auggie is like Cotton Hill if they lost the world, King of the Hill, low key.
No.
it was just so much happening, and
Right.
then the fact that you're finding out real time, just as Chris is finding out, Auggie isn't who Chris thought he was. He's not the Nazi. Like it's back to what he thought it was. He was like, oh, he is the loving father. He is the good guy here. It was, but Keith, on the other hand, he's not. He ain't there. He's not the ally you want him to be.
Forgive me. Is Chris the older brother?
Keith is the older
Keith
brother.
is the older
Keith
brother.
is the older brother.
Yeah, Keith's the older brher.
Well,
And it turns out that world's Peacemaker was
Right.
worse.
Was a modified F up.
Yeah. Hence the
He really
drugs.
was. He was all steaks and cocaine.
Yeah, hence the drugs and the alcohol. That makes sense now.
when he's talking about the excessive violence and the fact that your son, your brother was always intended to be a good guy, but he went too far. And you can kind of the way he was explaining is like your brother went too far, then the drugs and the pills, and your brother goes to dark places. And I always try to teach you boys, not to actually go to the dark places. So yeah.
I'm so curious because I've seen that people were saying like Auggie is the equivalent of like a firefighter working in Nazi Germany. Like you get new people, you fight what you can, but you can't overtake everyone. But I low-key think Auggie was funding the resistance as well as possibly using that door like an underground railroad for those who escaped. Because when he's like, I was chasing her, Dad, I didn't teach you that.
Right.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he join the resistance? I don't understand why he wouldn't just join the resistance.
Potentially because he was a single dad. So I think he probably also had hope because if you think about it, Auggie would have remembered America pre-Nazi occupation, whereas his kids, he would have tried to fight them being indoctrinated in it, which clearly Keith was because I haven't seen that actor yell that loud since Jim kissed Pam. Like, let's be honest.
Damn,
that's fair.
For those that watch The Office, but like other than that, like you see him and Peacemaker. Well, we don't know much about this Chris, but they clearly have some of the ideology that was taught. Whereas Auggie was like, I ain't get this. Where's the America I remember?
Yeah.
Oh no,
I think that world's Chris is so angry, which causes the over violence.
But at the same time, that's why his father took the explanation of him saying, look, I didn't mean to kill your son. He came at me. Things happen. And you saw how quickly it was like
Augie's seen it. He was like,
I do think that he was indoctrinated because he was with hardcore. He was with hardcore in that world, and she was fully.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So no, it's not just him being angry. I think he was indoctrinated. Full stop.
Oh yeah, Keith bought in. Keith bought in big time.
I'm talking about
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
Oh yeah.
I can
very older brother.
I can very much see him being the over aggressive one. Like we won, but they got to take it too far every time. Like very much. Because that's what I've been saying since the first episode. There was no knowing that the doors can move and that they've had half a decade with them. I think there's no reason for him to chase anyone through it when you can just move it to a place where you can spring a track.
Very much.
Dark. Oh, I really want you to put up that question because I really want to laugh. I want to cackle laugh. There was.
This is true as well.
There was.
In that world, Charlie Kirk is Speaker of the House.
Damn.
Sir, you just made my microphone pass out, sir. Okay, sir.
Sorry, what?
Sir.
Let me stop myself because I was about to follow up with that one.
Baby, you don't understand. Pardon me and you.
Look, we are the resistance. We need to keep this thing under wraps.
Wow. I was about four statements back. I was like, don't do it. Don't do it.
Anyhow, like
my gosh, bro.
Anyhow, if we got a montage next episode of like, I don't know, Auggie like stopping crimes and then his son's taking it too far and realizing like, all right, my kids and everyone their age is being brought up in this shit. Like I can only fight so much, or who knows? Maybe the deal in Bloodhaven was for a Lazarus pit. Maybe Auggie comes back and is like, fuck these people.
Wow.
There's so much that went on in that room. There's literally so much that went on in that room, so much to unpack. Because as Auggie is really explaining everything, he's not. He sees everything for what it is. Because when he tells Keith, he was like, "You know how your brother is," and I'm like, "How was your brother? What I need to know? What am I missing?" And he's like, "You saying it like you didn't love him?" He's like, "I loved your brother. You know that." And it was just like, wait, this dude is really on his forgiveness tour. I'm like, dude, you really are the good guy. And when Harcourt calls him out, he was like, don't call. He's like, don't cops wasn't innocent. I'm like, yo, what else did they do? So it goes back to the whole. Possibly he was funding the Sons of Liberty and helping vigilante, and that's how he knows these cops aren't innocent. His vigilante keeping drug stuff in his basement in his secret room.
Wow.
So, oh God.
Hey man, look, Clarence Thomas would be there with 100% conviction rate for everybody they catch.
Nah, he will be in there with the rest of them. Trust me.
Oh,
So fast. But it's
Don't need mayhem. We got Tafari, ladies.
Yeah.
I'm fully.
Between that and Will,
I am Costello. That is Abbott in the comments over there.
that is Will.
no.
That's the blue and white juice right there. Whether it be Will or the other Will.
I mean, I'll give it to Sage. She has done some things that have me side-eyeing her, but I'm like, I feel like you're playing everybody. So
Thank you. That's what I was just about to start writing. Like, yo, she's the master planner. Don't play.
minus 50 points for riding Nazi
Bring
dick
it
last
right
week. Minus 50 points for riding Nazi nuts last week. Literally though, like minus 100 points for Gryffindor.
Ripty is fighting for her life right now.
Let it go.
We
bro.
love
Let it
you.
go.
I will say I did lose a lot of my disdain for Judo Master. However, I'm like, is no one gonna bring up the fact this nigga tried to sell out everyone at last season? Like, I feel like that needs to get addressed at some point.
It's him saying, "Remember last time when we fought and you electrocuted me?"
Spartan.
Spartan, no.
Spartan.
Bad Spartan, no. Don't put it up. Don't put it up, Chris.
Man,
I didn't see it. I don't see it.
I gotta Google that one. Hold on.
Oh my God.
ladies and gentlemen, you wonder why his show is called How the Frack We Got Here.
Oh my
That's
God.
a prime
If
example.
you're watching this in post, if you were watching us in
You always
post,
coming at the rest time.
Hey,
bro.
at least I didn't say it out loud.
if
At
you were
least I
watching,
didn't say
You
it.
literally did. You just typed it out. You typed it out.
You know what?
if you're watching this in post, I will leave the live chat replay on in the full episode. Don't worry.
Oh, my goodness.
Yo,
Wait, was
sir.
that? I'm blanking. Was right-handed a thing? I say this as an ambidextrous child.
Oh my God. I don't know.
You would have been.
I don't
That
know.
was actually one of three things I said. That was the most nicest thing I said.
This chaos has been brought to you by Blur's Eyeview. What the fuck? Blur's Eyeview.
At the end of the
The
day,
letters, what the fuck?
the problem is if you have Waller's bad attention, which Judo Master and the Butterflies did, there's no coming back because everyone is literally suffering because she wants to hold a grudge.
Yep.
Hasn't been seen all season, but she's affecting everyone's lives in the worst way.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean,
They're all struggling for cash except for Economos. He's doing the job he knows how to do and hates doing the job that they have him on.
And he's technically the biggest threat with that damn computer. And because he's him, nobody cares or questions him at all.
Like, dude, if you just applied a little courage, you would be that dude.
He would also be the greatest villain on the show.
For real.
Nobody would see him coming.
Like, dude, when you're sitting up there, you're trying to cover for your friends. When they first going through the portal, when you're trying to cover for your friends, it's the worst delay. Oh yeah, let me just try to figure this out. I'm like, dude, you never lied as a child, did you? You never snuck out when mommy said go to bed. You literally went to bed, didn't you? He doesn't. He's tied up and still folding. I'm like, dude, all this is unfolding in front of you.
Yep.
You're tied up, hearing everything for truth, and you're trying to lie. He's like, everything I said was a lie. I'm like, dude, come on, just stop.
tits on a frog. Tits on a frog. Useless.
I mean, I get it. Getting stabbed through the hand, we're not built for this. We'll do that to you. So,
but he folded before.
He
I-
anyway.
He got hit with what, a toaster? And
that was a Hurricane Katrina can that he got hit with. Like, go into storage and never get eaten for 10 years. Beamed at fastball speed. He's lucky he's not. He probably is concussed. Let's be real. like with fastball with elderly fastball accuracy, Auggie literally knocked the truth out of that boy.
Yeah.
He gave that up willingly.
He tried to army crawl his way out of there, sir.
Make no
You
sense.
don't get your big ass up.
As a guy of a certain size, you're not gonna.
That's
army
literally
crawl
like
there
Coach
and
Move.
take
If you don't
serious
get
heat.
your big ass up and move.
I'll be honest, I didn't. I fully thought he was kind of cooked because he was a ginger, but I was like, maybe I'm overestimating the evil of this world.
Wow.
All I hear is it's like Mr. Herbert, get your fat ass back here.
Hey man, Mr. Herbert, if he still had his youth.
Oh, that'd been the end of that.
Hey, Chris.
Just, it's all fun and games to hear a whistle.
No, so this whole thing, everybody's there in the dining room, the kitchen, wherever, and Augie's basically letting them know, hey, I fight the monsters that I can fight and help where I can. Meantime, vigilantes are watching, and Chris sees them, and I'm like, shake your head, no, do something. But I think it's so much going on because it's just unfolding so fast. Everything's kind of just fast right now. He can't calculate everything that's happening right now.
No.
And vigilante 1 or 2, kind of hard to tell at this point.
I think it was ours, which
comes through the window, stabs Auggie in the neck, and I'm like, bitch. And not only just once.
This man pulled a Deadpool.
Definitely 1 hours.
So it also goes to show maybe Auggie isn't the one. It was ours. It had to have been ours.
Yeah.
It had to have been ours.
He only knows Peacemaker's dad as the man that he knew. He doesn't know anything else about this world. He doesn't have the backstory that Adebayo has, that Harcourt and literally everybody else in that room had.
Right.
So it was like, I'm like, dude, you were damn.
You could have just.
Which again goes back to my point of the other one didn't do it because he probably learned, oh, my Peacemaker rival is dead. I win. The other one is just like, oh.
I'm sorry. Mr. Dark Elite Eric.
Okay, that's that.
I
mean, look,
I understand. I am with you 1,000% on the comedy vibe.
What in the world?
I mean, look, if we're just gonna go full dark with it, then yeah, let me jump into this point. Everybody say, "Oh, he's neuro." No,
wait, no, don't apologize. Don't apologize.
Hold on. Dark Elite Eric, do not apologize.
No, do not apologize.
Not even that.
We love dark humor over here. We're a bunch of pirates. We're fine.
If that's the joke,
I did nothing.
If that's the joke,
this is about 10 minutes ago. Don't play it.
Look, Wolfie is just like last week. It was Wolfie. She was just like, it's not me this time.
I mean,
it wasn't me. It was the left hand man.
If that's the joke we're going with, remember 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying when Majestic found out he survived the shooting.
Yep.
I shot him like 9 times. You did what? Or if anybody's ever seen No Country, what is it? 3 times? Was it No Country for Old Men when they had the dude tied up and he broke his cup and they woke up to him just juking dude in the neck and they let him get like 15 more up before they stopped it?
Yeah.
But also to everyone like, oh, Adrian's neurodivergent. Oh, it's bullshit. Because the only people I see saying that are fellow neurodivergents who use that shit to avoid accountability. I say this as a former special ed teacher. It's called a learning. It's called a learning disability, not damn dumb disability.
I'm gonna be honest. If
also, this is twice some shit has happened because everyone told you don't fucking do it, and you did it anyway. Had you stayed in the house when everyone told you don't
the stuff these two vigilantes were on.
Yep.
The Adebayo was just like, oh my god. This is before they got in the house. They're in the woods outside the house, and
I'm sorry.
She's like, the first thing they say is, we should kill the cops, and she's like, no.
At this point, you should have let them let them get themselves taken out.
She said no too.
Right, because she was trying to get. She's trying to get inside the house to get to the port. She was like, let them leave so we can get in there.
Pretty much.
So it was just too much. She was like, the look she had was like, oh my God,
That's
I have to deal with both. It's bad enough I deal with one. I have to deal with two. And
Right.
they're on the same page. So bad. It's so bad.
That's
Just-
why you
Nah,
just let
serial
them do the
killer.
thing.
Because no one told you to get yourself locked. Way to escalate your so-called best friend's daddy issues twice. Because no one told you to get yourself locked. The whole reason they had the confrontation last season is because he got himself thrown in jail and decided he has to die. Like, damn, Escanor, who decided that?
Yeah.
Like, nobody told you to do this shit. I really like. I'm not saying I need him to like die, but I need someone to like. I need someone to thoroughly explain to him why he is a problem and you are your best friend's biggest issue.
I want to dive into that in a second. Because I will say this. When they get in the house and then the cops do come back, both vigilantes are efficient as hell.
Like I said, neurodivergent, but the aim is on point.
Like I said, it's learning.
Now you're efficient. This is where we need you. Right here.
They are called,
They
they are
would have killed that whole house just by themselves.
Yeah.
they are called learning disabilities specifically for a reason. That doesn't mean they can't do shit else.
So, like the fact that they're in there, I'm like, now this is where you belong. Take care of that. Okay. We can get this door open because you're doing a fantastic job. You're doing. Keep doing it.
He's a one-man wrecking crew, and you just point, stick him, and that's it.
He's a cannonball. He's
Yeah.
a cannonball. You point it at the right target. It does exactly what it needs to do.
Yeah.
Other than that, if you just leave it while all the gears loose and everything, it's gonna cause more damage than you want it to.
Yeah.
Okay, Dark Eric, you say stingray facts. I say baseball stats. What's the difference?
What?
Oh my god! It's the
Him being
like I know. You want to ask me about owl facts? You want to ask me about spiders? I know a lot about spiders. It's like Charlie Day. Like I know everything about rats and cheese. Because
It sounds
Like, want to ask me? No.
So, no, they
traumatize the other brother. Why don't you?
like they are very much in tune, and they handle that business. But now Keith is on this. He's already there. He's like, you're forgiving him, and now you done killed my dad in front of me, and that's just amped up. And the entire 11th Street kids, they make it out. They make it through the door. They make it out. Harcourt stays back, and she's gonna do the
smart thing.
like.
I know she was gonna do it.
Yeah.
You ain't fitting to do what we did here. Let me just close that door for
Let me
you.
shut this down right now because I don't need these problems. And she was like, "You're not gonna come here and hunt us down." She's doing the smart thing. But Vigilante 2 is like, "Get out of here! I got this. I'm getting them. I'm going to make sure you guys get out of here." And they do. And she's dragged by the other vigilante, and it's just like they make it out. And he does this whole flare and flip and closes the door, and I'm like, "Oh, you just gonna go out in glory, huh?"
This man did pure gun food.
I think he made it out of there. But the fact that the fact that he also didn't finish the job lets me know his beef was specifically with Peacemaker.
Yep.
He could have easily did it for her and got out of there.
Because the paramedics show up, Keith makes it on the gurney. I'm like, damn.
You got jumped by everybody, including Eagly.
Right.
Eagly for the win. Eagly the entire season.
VIP.
3 times.
Mr. Primal Eagle himself.
3 times. Eagly has came. He was just like, "Look, y'all, I'm him. What are you talking about?" I just want some lunch meat.
Unless you're Economos.
I mean, fair.
You look back now when Economos is like, "Eagly, get me a knife or something to cut loose." Eagly is just like, you're thinking he's being belligerent. Eagly is just like, "Yeah, cutting you loose ain't really help. I need you to stay still."
Correct.
He kind of had a baby Groot moment because he walked off. "Why did you bring me a piece of string?" I was like, "Really, James Gunn? We're going back to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I see."
It works. He was like, "Here, have this piece of string. I want you to think that I'm a big dumb bird." When in reality, I don't need you loose. You're not doing well tied up. I can imagine what you're doing when you're loose.
Yeah, like and again, had everybody just been at the house, this all could have been just explained. Because at the end of the day, they have a choice to make. Like, do you want to mourn your brother inside or outside of a cell? Because at the end of the day, this is all built around this damn door and the fact that we can't let anyone know that we have this, or it's going to be some shit. Especially if I don't know what kind of Argus shit they're on over there. Who knows what they were trying to do with it? But if you were planning to give it back to Argus anyway when they were outside, you could have just, hey, there's some angry Nazis on the other side. Avoid the door with like these 3 PlayStation symbols on it.
or simply just buried it or destroyed it. It's like
I do like the fact Bama says, I want Eagly and Crypto to meet. I like they got about the same energy.
Honestly, they could cross paths.
They got about the same energy.
That would be an intense game of tag.
They got the same. Eagly and Crypto got the same energy. We ain't got time to talk.
And we got things to do. And out here doing permanent damage because Crypto fucked that boy Lex up. He
came in with a limp. He's got a distinct. If you think he hates Superman, he hates Crypto even more.
Good.
I can't stand that dog now.
He is literally crip walking now. So
Crypto's like, every time you walk, I want you to think of me. Just no.
You could have just left me alone. You could have just left me alone.
I know what you did. I owe you. I owe you. So they make it out. Keith is on the gurney, so obviously he's going to be on the men, and it shuts out. But the Jesus Christ, the tease, because tomorrow is the season finale.
Yep,
and the
series.
Series finale.
They're not doing another. They're not doing anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see what he's ending it with.
That's
opens the door for the rest of the DCU. Right now, I do not question nothing Gunn is doing.
Right.
He's got it handled. He's proven several times. I got this.
I like the journey we're going on together.
I got this. Trust me. I got this. I didn't let you down over Marvel, did I? No. Okay.
No.
I came over here and saved this trash, didn't I? All right.
Jesus.
I'm just curious, what supervillain did we just turn Keith into? Because
exactly.
even
That's a hell of a cliffhanger.
In the span of 5 minutes, he became a sole survivor. Because even when he was holding his dad, he wasn't even mad. He was just like, "What?" He's like, "What did you bring?" And then I get it. We're trying to save Chris, but like, knowing as much as everyone is clearly in tune with who he is as a person, like the fact that we're getting the reveal as ads is explaining, like, I didn't say he was smart, but he's a unique guy who'll put you on some cool music or some workout routines. I didn't say he was brilliant. And then at the same time, it's like, let's stab his brother in front of him. Like, can we fucking not? Like, I get it.
That entire unfolding of them, Augie's died.
Yeah.
Keith is getting jumped. They getting ready to lay him out. And the scream that Chris lets out.
Yeah, bro. That was
a guttural, traumatized child.
Yeah.
Cena?
Yeah.
I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
I hope the
you might be in your bag. I've been seeing some things you've been doing. You might be in your bag a little bit here.
He is so high, like, I don't want to say highbrow because it sounds fucking snobby, but that man is supposed to be doing so much more. And not to say that the superhero movies are lowbrow or anything like that. He needs to be in dramas, like on some real shit. Like
I've seen some interviews he's done.
Bruh.
I'm just like,
out of this world.
You'll ever hear. Very well.
These are some, and I'm not talking about when being on the Mafia-thon with Kyson Knight, because that was a notice. Now I'm not talking about his Make-A-Wish foundations, like he's breaking records with that. I like this dude. Every time I've seen him do an interview on any kind of platform, I'm like, you are dropping gem. Who are you?
And selfless.
Yeah,
like consistently. So, because some people just be blowing smoke up their ass because they on camera. That's not it, bro. That's not him.
He is what he is. You know, what you see is what you get.
Can we say this is the real shift in DC power?
For real. Like, look, Bama. John Cena said, Beam and Bama said, John Cena was amazing, a lot better than The Rock. Look,
That's because we're not saturated with John, and John is very selective of his projects.
I've seen him talk about ordering a flat white and how he had a flat white from Australia. And I'm like, I've never been more I don't even drink coffee. And I've never been more interested in how he describes how the flat white is made in Australia and why he think it was the best he's ever had. And he's done it with desserts. He's doing these motivational runs, and I'm like, dude.
What is with them in the coffee names?
all I got to sit there and say is wait till he told Carson that in his group that one day. It's like, you know, and I can't stand them. I can't stand them YNs, but he had their attention for 5 minutes.
For real.
He had them quiet.
With none of that shuck and jive. I'm sorry.
For real. No.
Everyone is their inner child when you get in front of your heroes and they don't turn out to be a damn demon. Like it's when you find out the person you looked up to is exactly who you thought they were, it's very nice.
I'm like, why Stone Cold is my favorite wrestler, you might be my favorite like, are you that guy right now? I don't know. Nah, at this point, I'm like Lady Mandalore. I need to see you in a drama now.
I don't know what I want to see.
Well, there was a movie.
A villain so bad. I want to see him play a villain so bad.
I feel like that's what you would expect out of him at this point.
So
it's the route.
So I gotta ask this question because someone brought this up to my attention. Has anybody seen him in The Wall?
No, I haven't seen The Wall.
I haven't.
Because that guy brought to my attention. I didn't know he was in an army movie called The Wall.
I'd never heard of the movie called The Wall.
No, I have to look it up.
But it's also been this redemption story of his character because we all fucking hated Peacemaker up until at the end of that movie because he was the biggest heel turn of the entire flick. Yeah. And now it's been John Cena's journey of trying to or taking this character and trying to bring him back and now realizing like, oh, like it's not everyone else is the problem. It's literally me.
When he screams no and then turns around and said what he didn't say what's wrong with me, he said what's wrong with us. And I'm like, damn, that's right. All of y'all are broken in one way or another. They are all broken. And he called it out, and I'm like, damn. And within himself, when they make it through that portal and they go back, he takes all the heat. They just came to come get me. This is what you wanted.
Yep.
And it makes you question a lot of stuff about that character. Is he violent because of his upbringing, his military background, the loss of everything? Like, because you don't know his mother. His father obviously was a racist asshole.
Yep.
To the nth degree. He's responsible for killing his own brother, which technically is still his father's fault because they put him in that position. He's always trying to seek his approval and the adoration and love of his peers and everybody around him. And he's yet to get that. And that's why he's taken to the rest of this crew so closely because it's just like water finds its tribe.
Yeah, water seeks its own level.
Yeah. And he's there. And I'm like, all of them they're broken to some degree, they're all broken somewhere. You know, Adebayo, she just wants to succeed. There's a reason why she doesn't carry her mother's last name. She wants to not be known as this is Amanda Waller's kid.
Right.
She's nothing like her mother. You know, and even though she had to lie to her significant other about what she's doing, it's like, well, can you blame her? You know, John Economos, he's like the cowardly lion. I'm like, dude, you have the gift, yet you don't utilize it.
Always missing some courage.
The adoration that Peacemaker gets from Vigilante it's just like, this guy likes me. He gets me. I know who to call. But
like the brother.
he's a little off.
But he is kind of the brother. He's kind of the brother that you always wanted, just not in the format that you were asking for.
Right. You know, even from his own pet, from Eagly, he was like, Eagly got his back through and through.
Man,
you know.
Still weird. How the fuck do you know to go through that fucking door? That shit is still fucking bothering me. I need an answer.
All I can think of
He's been
is
there before.
Eagly. I think he's been there before, and he's like, "You need to come over here and fix this shit."
I'm telling you that Primal Eagle.
Either that, or I know where to get some good lunch meat from.
I would say if one of the other ones walked through the door, maybe he recognized their scent or something, because between that and dude with the trash disposal, he clearly is familiar with the entire internals there.
Then again, he's the prime eagle.
What they say? What they say on The Simpsons? Somehow they're always the first to know.
Yeah. So there was so much unfolding, emotionally, because it makes you sit back and say, "Oh, I wasn't expecting that scream."
Oh, that was different.
I knew it was about to turn into something.
Expecting the heel turn to not be a heel turn.
But not only his character, but can we also say that Judo Master may have actually gotten some? You know what? You all right? He's
not a bad dude. Turns out he's not a bad dude. He's not that bad of a dude.
Hold your breath.
I would say I don't think you're a bad dude, but I would not be surprised. Now that your purpose has been served, I would not be surprised if they throw the book at you for that butterfly shit. Like next episode, cool, you got Chris. Also, fuck you. We didn't forget. Like. Right. Because this is still a spurned Rick Flag we're dealing with. Yeah. So, I mean, let him find out his son is alive and a bit of a wimp on the other side. He'll probably do this shit next.
Mm-hmm. So there's a lot that's going on. Like even when Chris says it wasn't them, because yes, they did come over to pick him up. They did come over to get him. Mm-hmm. That's not a lie. But everything else, he said, I'm taking full responsibility. It's not their fault. You know, he's like, give them their jobs back, do whatever it is they do. They did what they were supposed to do.
Right.
And Judo Master is like, I'm confirming everything he just said.
I fully thought they were about to come down into the basement and everyone was getting ready.
Please don't let them find and they still don't know that's Vigilante or his house.
I was like, please don't let them find the cocaine.
Jesus.
Like, keep that secret. Not the cocaine, the money.
I can see ads and hardcore going back here. So you really don't want this? I mean,
can I borrow a little bit of money? Just
not even the Argus said they won't press charges, but we need to take all this into evidence. You can keep the cocaine. We just need the money.
Yeah. Sorry, but I'm taking that. I'm like how Edelbio and Hardcore and Economals was. I'm pocketing some cash.
You don't need to be working at that dumpy ass diner either. You're telling me you collected all this between shifts. That's also
right. This is drug. What am I do with drug money? So much.
So much.
I gotta be a bus. Like I gotta be a bus. I gotta break down the drug bust at 12, but I gotta be a busser at 3 type shit.
Be nicer to your mom to start off. You know.
Like, also, don't lie to your mom about your friends either, because that's what Adrian been on some bullshit these last couple episodes. It's okay. She doesn't look too slutty.
The look she gives him. She's like, oh, when we get out of this,
I'm whooping your ass. That look of I'm whooping your ass when your mom. As soon as
and he knows it'll happen. I got some aggression I need to get out, and you are.
His mom. Would you like some juice and sandwiches? I was like, she's sweet. I keep waiting for the flip turn. I was like, really? She's Chucky's mom from Rugrats.
So cancer diagnosis coming.
Because I kept seeing the intro. Every time I look at the intro, I'm like, well, who is this old lady? Who's this older woman? Who is this? Always, I don't know who she. I'm like, they'll show up.
Yep.
You know, I think Gunn loves getting rid of Rooker quickly in a lot of his projects.
Oh wow! It's like, hey, Mike, got a question for you. How would you like to play a guy that hunts an eagle for a couple episodes?
How would you like and eats his shit also?
Yeah.
And it has an old Civil War like boom cannon somewhere.
Like I'm like, dude, where the hell
did you find an anti-tank
back there?
Where did you find an anti-tank rifle from the Civil War? That's my question. Just
My God. So I'm going to do a quick roundtable for predictions for episode 8 because where can this go? It's gone. We'll start with Davey.
I'm open. I'm not even going to predict. I'm open because I want to see. There's going to be a couple of things that are going to turn, and it's going to make people's heads pop. But I'm curious as to what they're going to do. So I'm open.
Lady Mandalore.
I don't fucking know. I do not fucking know. I don't know. There's so much to tie up that can't get tied up. I don't know. That's my answer. Thank you.
I think
not the family feud answer.
Whoopty, what do you have? And then after Whoopty, I'm gonna answer what try to answer what Lady Mandalore says.
Well, I'm just gonna say someone's gonna die.
So, death is inevitable.
Yeah,
obviously.
It's gotta be. I do appreciate, like, just from the previews that they showed for tomorrow night's episode. Gunn is definitely in his fan bag. Like, he's taking cues from older comics. Shout out to Eris Quiones for saying like he found the issues where those skull spider creature titans were from. So I'm like, yo, this deep cuts. So I don't know. Geek by Heart.
I'm hoping at the very least they tie up Keith, because both everyone said I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I am concerned about that. I'm also interested about the girl that's crushing on Flag Senior.
The
Ew,
sideboard.
also ew.
I didn't need that at all.
Right.
But the fact that she's like half and half, it's harkening back to old girl that was also in Superman as well.
Superman, yeah, cybernetics.
About the two characters. So yeah.
Makes you wonder. Spartan.
Oh, device gets open. We see Superman pop out from a portal. Also, White Dragon comes back, and at the same time, Harcourt dies.
Damn.
Damn, that was a deep cut. That's deep.
That's
Harcourt. Harcourt taking the blow.
That is summing up an entire 2-hour dissertation in 3 sentences.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Lord. Dargally Eric says Adebayo doesn't use her mother's name, but she's getting into the family business. Nothing about her screams private security. No.
Especially after you aired it out to the whole world. Like, you're probably not getting hired as a dig at your mother now.
Right.
But also, how do you not know that you are being hired to do woman of the night type of things?
Speaking of which, she's also says it sounds like you were having a prostitution conversation. But don't worry, I only killed Johns. Prostitutes have it bad enough.
So I gotta say this. So my wife was watching, right?
It's exactly what Vigilante says to her.
She didn't catch it. As soon as I heard, I was like, oh my.
As soon as I heard, "Are you into Greek?" I was like, "Okay, 100%. That's where we are." Okay.
But what I tell you, the look she had, I was like,
Bama. He said, "Hey,
I'll go on to
sex
Bama.
Workers are people too." Yes, they are.
Yes,
We
they
did.
are.
I didn't know they were. I didn't realize they were ads. Like, the whole Greek thing threw me.
It didn't. I was with Lady Mandalore. I'm like, oh, I could just tell some of the way she was answering the question. I'm like, oh, this isn't what you think it is. This ain't what you thought it was.
This is not the solution that you seek.
As soon as he said, "What do you look like?" it was like, okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that Adrian is just looking like, so you have no idea the conversation that you had. Just saying.
Even with Vigilante wasn't that aloof. He was like,
"Do you look like the lady on the card?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Eric. You
I can wear. You want me to wear the hat? I mean, that's just for that. I mean, I can get the hat. I was like, oh, child. Oh, you sweet. Oh, my sweet Southern child. Oh, my sweet
You were
summer
supposed
child.
to run a pet store in Gotham.
hear me out.
Oh.
If you can get the gig, I mean, it's all right.
Not it's all right.
Make your money how you make it, baby.
Not Roxanne. Don't turn on the red. Don't leave on the red light, Roxanne. No,
Man. So, Tafari, what are your predictions for tomorrow night?
Potentially, if these dummies are going in multiple doors at once, they could low-key screw the entire multiverse, and now everyone is spilling out into everywhere, and none of those people in those suits are going to make it out. Like, it's going to be like who was the actor in South Park that they sent into Imagination Land, and all they heard was screaming. All they heard was screaming on the comms.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's going to be one of those scenarios. Like, everyone got, the doors are open, and now it's just a super highway of nonsense because Rick couldn't just get off his high horse for 5 minutes. And Peacemaker is just peacefully in prison. Like, I'm not dealing with any of this shit anymore. If I stay away, there are no problems.
Pretty much.
Yes.
And for kicks and giggles,
Thursday. Yes, Thursday.
And for kicks and giggles, your next door roommate is Bloodsport.
Oh damn.
So why? I don't think it needed to be a big reveal of the computer guy from Man of Superman coming back. Like,
let me talk about that for a second. The fact that people heard the voice, you only seen the legs, and they was just like, "Oh, it's Yahtzee Superman." I'm like, why would he be in orange prison get up?
Right.
That doesn't make
What?
Some of your theories are sounding a little weird right now.
You're just missing a plot hole. Then you're missing a very big plot hole from where he was and how he got here.
Yeah.
That's why I was sitting there saying on my side, like, I can see Flag Seer opening the portal, and the portal stays open, and we just see either a hand or a leg or a face come in. That's what I think we're gonna see.
Something's going to happen.
Yeah,
I know. Well, I don't know. I know that this is supposed to air a little bit more to how Luthor gets out.
At the same time, old boy is now, the guy he put in there to actually track portals. Again, I think he's gonna do something that's gonna screw everything up. I think he's gonna sit there and say, make it work, and old boy's gonna be like, all right, press button.
He's probably gonna be the one to let Lex out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But also, you need my help. Like, talk to me nice. You're doing a job for your country, bitch. I don't care. Put me back on the bus. Am I getting time off my sentence or not? Like,
he was asking the right questions.
I just love the fact he said, well, Lex said you would do it. Oh, he said that? Okay, what do you need? I'm like, what does this man have on you that you said, oh, Lex said I would do it? Oh, okay. You went from real gangster to real bitch made in 5 seconds.
What'd you find? What'd you find, Kira?
Work, stop playing.
True. He was afraid to get 1-8 in prison.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So, I mean, Killer Croc is in there getting it in with somebody.
Right.
Look, right now the cards are in Gunn's hands. Dude is doing his thing. He's writing some fantastic stuff, and the way he's creating the questions that will get answered later in other projects. And I'm like, and he's locking it in. He's like, oh no, it's getting answered. It's not like, oh, we're gonna answer it, and then a couple years down the line, you like, oh, we forgot about this one plot line or this one thread. Like, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, we're gonna do, as long as nobody else is in the way, and it seems like he has a better hold on it than the competitor, I should say.
Spartan, you need a timeout.
Story. That's why.
You need a timeout. You need a timeout.
Wow.
Out of all the things I've said tonight, that's actually been tame.
That's not. Oh, that doesn't make it right.
Wow.
Woo.
Wow.
This. I just looked it up. this is going to be the longest episode. Clocking in at
57 minutes.
Yeah.
7 minutes.
Imagine.
Here's the thing: people are mad that some of these episodes have been short, and then Gunn answers them. He says, "Oh, if that bothers you, trust me. The last episode will take almost the entire hour. You're okay."
Yeah, this is a short. No, this was a short episode, but we got a lot out of it.
Right.
Oh God, we got a lot out of it.
Because I can't call them short episodes. I can't call them short. I mean, they run what 44 minutes, and it feels like an hour
at best.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they get right to it. They're not slow. Nothing slows down.
Mm-hmm. I'm just.
I would not be remiss if. Obviously, we're going to see Peacemaker locked back up. I would not be remiss to see somebody else from the Suicide Squad, like Tafari said, like Bloodsport.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be real petty. What if we see the one? If we somehow, I was gonna joke and say we get TDK, but I'm like, he never died.
He never died. No, he never died.
He never died. But at the same, I'm trying to think of all the ways he's trying to tie this in. What if this is just, like I said, outside of we're talking about Lex getting out. What about Waller?
She's at I think at Belle Reve. She didn't get fired. She just got repositioned.
She got repositioned at Belle Reve. But
trust me, if Lex is pulling the games he can pull, I know Waller.
Right.
Is like she's probably like, yeah, you're putting me in Belle Reve. You don't think I got pull?
Wait, don't in the comics, don't she and Lex work together at one point?
Yeah,
she would probably be the one arguing for him to get out, whereas he was the one telling.
She can get him fucking put on probation, let alone exonerated.
She can get him walking out the gate.
Whatever it is, I think an argument / conversation between her and Flag Senior, where they try to keep their personal issues down, is overdue. Like, you made sure my daughter couldn't get a job, yeah, because I got your son killed. Boo hoo, like.
Or he sat there and said, I gave you Peacemaker. Now what about my side of it? I gave you Peacemaker on a platter. Now my end. As literally she walks out of Belle Reve.
The woman has pull.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
that black woman got pull.
Meanwhile, and then Econo was working for both of them. He's like, where do I belong in this scenario?
Who's my boss again? So I know who not this off.
Watching your superiors argue in front of all the employees, that's really just what I need out of those two. Like,
right.
Or if you want to be even pettier, let one of the doors open with like a flood of parademons, and then you just show them all going into the Snyder realm, and that's how the nightmare begins. It was James all along.
Oh, petty.
Not the petty.
Real quick before we sign off, Snyderverse fans, let it go, please. It looks horribly bad. It's like the girlfriend left you. She's not coming back. It's
like y'all aren't tired yet? Y'all aren't tired?
No.
Man.
I'm tired for
I still see people make posts on the Clock app and everywhere else. Here's the reasons why I don't like James Gunn's Superman. Like this was the post you chose to make.
I messed up. I messed up on Chopped and Anime when I was arguing with him. And I'm like, bruh.
It was the fact that he let you get that whole rant off, and then he was like, "But actually."
I messed. Look, I'll debate as much as the next person, but I messed up in debating with a Snyderverse fan. I'm like, bruh, let it go.
Look, Joe in his street survival gear is a different version than Joe on that podcast. They are two different variants.
Yes, they are. But
he's hilarious though.
I mean, I know he's good. He's probably one of the Snyder fans I'll actually have a conversation with because he doesn't sound like a drone. Because he does make some good points sometimes, but for a lot of Snyder
that's
fans,
the difference between the Snyderverse fans who make points, opposed to saying I don't like it because.
I mean, it's just like I put some Snyder fans I put up there with toxic Star Wars fans. Like no matter what Star Wars does, and Star Wars has done quite a lot. Filoni is in his bag.
Okay.
But you will always get those that will find something to complain
Makes
about.
sense.
Y'all did not see Kira's face. She totally
I did.
the fact that he said
It's something in our-
toxic.
it's
Come
The
to you,
fact
but,
that he
something up-
said
it's
toxic,
something
not
in our-
pointing towards
you
her,
were
and she just
like,
goes,
you.
"Nigga, what? I'm sorry."
She was ready. She was ready.
Throwing in the back
Kira was ready to jump on me.
Just make it. I wasn't
Sure.
ready. I was reading the fine print. That's all I was doing.
You
We
heard
was ready
toxic
to
and
jump.
lost your shit. That's what.
Those who read our private chat that's in this room right now did not disagree. I'm just saying we did.
I keep forgetting that's
I mean,
it.
my face, I had a face of approval. I'm like, I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it.
These
It makes sense.
motherfuckers are crazy.
Shout out to the former VP.
She finally said it. She said what we were thinking.
Chicago, they're gonna deploy to Des Moines, Iowa.
Shit.
Lord.
Yeah, apparently this sets up Man of Tomorrow. So maybe one of these universes houses a lost Brainiac, and he I don't know, he slips through via LimeWire virus and takes over the whole Citadel in there.
What if he's just been in orbit the entire time?
What you got, Kira?
Hold on.
Can somebody please explain the Man of Tomorrow storyline? Because again,
That's just the name of the movie, and it's gonna be a Lex. And
no.
Superman.
It's a whole.
So long story short.
Oh, I was just talking. Okay,
TLDR, ladies and gentlemen. TLDR.
So just to give you an idea, Man Tomorrow basically introduces Brainiac and Parasite, to which Lex and Clark work together to fight him.
Oh, okay.
So, a reason.
Okay.
Not to
All
mention, there is the rebuilding of Metropolis.
Yeah,
It's the name, the rebuilding of Metropolis, hence Man of Tomorrow.
Right.
Okay.
So that's all it is. It's just introducing two more characters into the DCU.
This man is building the universe,
and more reason to give crippled Lex his super mecha suit.
Pretty much.
Fun fact before we sign off. Fun fact: Keith's Captain Triumph suit is just a repainted Raptor suit from Superman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that.
I have a keen eye for costuming. When I look the Alliance suits from Firefly and Serenity are the same suits that they used in what is the movie that they're fighting the bugs?
Starship Troopers.
Thank you. It's the same suits. It's the same outfits.
Also, recycle, ladies and gentlemen. Hollywood recycles.
Although Starship Troopers, another series that can use a movie. But anyway.
They got a game. Just Helldivers beat them to the punch.
It's right there.
Well, no, I mean they made a Starship Troopers game, but everybody's like, you could have did this before Helldivers, but a little late to the party.
Right.
Lady Mandalore, talk to the people. Tell them where they can find you.
Well, hello. If you loved my wild antics and rated R to X comedy, please, you can find me and that gentleman, white bearded gentleman over on the left there. On Saturdays are for me. On Sundays,
yes, they are.
I'm here, dear. Just relax.
Focus, grasshopper. Focus.
Yes. You can find me and Navy on Sundays on YouTube and Twitch, where we have our little show called Room Full of Blerds, where we talk about independent comics made by Black creatives, and we give voice, literally, to some of your favorite underrated comic stories as well. Please tune in. Not this coming week because your girl's going to. Sunday. Yeah, going to New York Comic-Con. And then I'm going to bed for like another week, and then I think we'll just be me and Navy. Also, God damn it, catch me on Saturdays. I forget sometimes at 10 a.m. with the New Blerd Order crew. We be chopping it up about shit there too. And then I've been threatening to stream on Fridays at 8 p.m. on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. I'm busy. I'm tired, and I need a cookie.
A cookie you shall have.
A cookie.
Whoopty freaking do.
You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Whoopty Frickin' Do, and also on at Fresh Press by Z for nerdy nails and fun things. I'm currently doing my 31 days of Halloween nails.
And so far, they are looking fantastic.
Yes.
You can order them too. You can purchase them because she makes them with her time, and you can give her money. Give her money. Make her room look like vigilantes, but with nails and cash.
Yes. Oh goodness. Geek by heart.
I just want to know how Tafari got that smiley face on his thing. I'm just saying.
Wait,
Anyway,
that's
Oh, his
That is
Oh.
the
that's
normal,
just the
That's just the
normal
generic
avatar.
thing. Like
Yeah, that's
y'all,
the
you got
generic
on
avatar.
on the other app. It's the little gif of Kendrick at the Super Bowl with tails and knuckles. I don't know why I get this generic ass smiley face here. It won't let me change it.
Say
gotcha.
Drake.
Okay, so it just came up. That was my ADHD. I am Lainey from Geek by Heart. Me and my husband run Geek by Heart. You can find us at Geek by Heart on YouTube, IG, Twitch, sometimes TikTok. I'm not sure about that anymore. I will be streaming Sound Hill F on Thursdays and Sundays. Thursdays around 6, so that I can actually be able to go sleep on time, because that shit is kind of scary and it ain't getting any better. And Sundays, I want to be early so I can catch Kara, but sometimes it's at 4 to 7, sometimes it's at 7 to 10. But again, it's gonna be long this Sunday though, because we're off on Monday. So
oh, look at you.
Nice.
Are we all off, or is it just Laney?
Just
Huh?
Laney.
Is this a
Just
holiday
Laney.
thing? Okay.
It's just Laney.
Wait, do we have a show next Thursday?
damn.
Sorry,
No.
Laney.
You said
I
you gotta
believe
go.
No, this Thursday. This Thursday.
This Thursday.
No
Yeah,
show.
that's what I mean. Yeah.
No show
Okay.
this Thursday. No.
Okay, sorry, couldn't remember.
Tafari.
What am I doing? I'm all over the place. Clips will be dropping here because we got a lot of good stuff come out this episode. Still some stuff with Gary Peebles from Stunt POC who came through. I dropped a couple new videos recently. I did one about the world of kart racing and those games coming out. One yesterday about Black Ops 7 and Battlefield 6, because the gaming industry has been insane for the last week and some change. My Game Pass subscription, I have it written on my calendar when that shit's getting turned off. I stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Right now, I have Little Nightmares 2 queued up, Batman Season 2, Episode 2 tomorrow, and then eventually Sonic Unleashed, Kingdom Hearts 2.8, and then I'm streaming Crossworlds in the meantime.
I was waiting to hear something go rare.
I was expecting chat.
No, she's outside for once. A reminder, she doesn't live here. She just won't leave me alone. All the animals belong to my siblings. They just come to me because they know I feed them on time.
They're yours then.
Yeah. Your dad.
You forget how that works, didn't you?
Not even. I'm the uncle who all the cousins keep coming over to their house. Like, you come outside and your siblings just drive off and say, "I'll see you on Monday," like that type of shit.
Animals know where they get fed.
But yeah, Outlast, Sonic Unleashed, Batman, Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I'll probably do next week. 3, I know it's coming out. I'll probably play the demo. Outlast, I'm queuing up as well. Speaking of games, because we only have 2, I think they're the only ones in it. If you can please go to the Golden Joysticks and vote for Adrienne Ray, who played Hazel in South of Midnight. She's currently, I believe, the only Black actor nominated, and they are also nominated for Best Soundtrack. I casted my vote already. Please go do the same. Let's try to get this woman to win.
Because that game needs to win as well.
Yep.
For real.
South of Midnight was a beautiful game.
And more nominations.
Yeah,
Ahmed Best was robbed.
Wait, what was he nominated for?
He wasn't.
Oh, I'm saying, like, which category should he? Best
Director.
Best director.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know when voting ends, but I know you can do it now. I think you get like 1 per email or something like that. So
yeah, 1 per email.
Okay, so yeah, there you go. Please go vote at the Golden Joysticks, and then Game Awards, I believe, opens up next month.
Going a little bit out of order. Spartan.
All right, Spartan _ Black _ Spartan 615 on the socials where you can find me. Show's still going. We are covering everything, including the government shutdown, because it's been 1 week and yet everything's still crappy. How the fuck we got here every Wednesday at 8:30-ish. Of course, myself, Tafari, and Joe will cover the news. Whatever news that comes out of New York Comic Con between Thursday and Friday on Give It Podcast. Every Friday, 8:30-ish. Both shows can be found on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and wherever your audio streaming needs can be met. Streaming wise for me, still doing Hollow Knight Silk Song, still doing Call of Duty, not Call of Duty, yeah, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 because 7 is still Seven's a mess because hackers have gotten into it. That's nothing new there. Trying to finish that up before we get to Ninja Gaiden 4. Ghost of Yotai, I do have it. Just that deserves all the attention in the world. I will stream that momentarily.
Just do it. Please just do it. Could you just start it? Could you
do
just start it? Could you start it? And could you please put on the Watanabe soundtrack mode?
You and Joe would get along so.
I forgot about that already.
Yeah, the Watanabe option. Yeah.
Yes. Please.
Okay, when I start the stream for Ghost of Yotai, I will put on that option for you, Kira. I promise. I will put on that option. I promise.
Thank you.
But yeah, so 3 major games we're trying to knock out. I'll probably pull it to far right and go back to Titanfall 2 because I missed that game, and we'll never get a Titanfall 3 again. We'll never get a Titanfall 3 again. And yeah, outside of that, definitely catch me, like I said, on Twitch and on TikTok because I finally got that working now. Still Black_Spartan615. Rules still apply, ladies and gentlemen, because cons are going on. Respect the cosplayer at all times. Cosplay is not consent. Please treat people like human beings. It's not that freaking hard. Number 2, wash your ass. And I mean that's ever so nicely. Clean clothes, deodorant, soap.
I don't wash your nasty stinking ass. I don't.
Native is
nice.
I mean, I'm just saying, Native is not a deodorant nor bath soap. Please do not. And also, please don't go to the gym like I'm about to find out tonight. Don't be that guy that decides to put on cologne and not deodorant, or put on perfume and not deodorant, and decide to go work out for a couple of hours. Funk versus cologne. The funk will always win, and we will point it out.
It's the thing.
At the same time, guys, the last one that I have for myself is I have for everybody else. In a world that's cold and it's cruel, be nice, be kind, talk and share your fandoms. Don't be a dick, and I promise you won't get jumped.
It changes every week.
Navy Montel.
That's the Navy.
Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Blerds of all ages, good evening, good morning, good afternoon to Design Navy Montel, your frosty bearded blurticorn here with the crew on a Tuesday, doing what we do best, chatting about everything that we love and we're passionate about without apologies, unapologetically. If you want to know what I'm up to, I am doing my Blurticorn combos. I've got some more scheduled, so keep looking out on Instagram and Facebook for those coming up. I've got a couple of lined up that are kind of surprises that I haven't told anybody about, but if it works out like I hope, it's going to be phenomenal. I am back to streaming on Sundays. I did my test stream this last Sunday on Prism. Thank you, Lainey. You are by further mucking. Love you. It's been wonderful. It was amazing. It was a test stream. It was supposed to be for 30 minutes. It went on for 2 hours, and it was incredible. I am with that lovely lady over there. You know, the one on the other side with the good hair over there.
Oh, not me.
I was gonna say good hair
or hair in general.
Hey, better than mine is having a good hair than negative hair. Sundays 7 p.m. while we chop it up with other creators. Also, we talk independent comics because that is still a conversation that continues. It needs to be had continuously. And don't forget to support these indie creators out here because they are busting their ass more than these larger companies. That's all I gotta say. I put out a TikTok and a reel today. Do not be afraid of change. Do not be scared of change. Change opens doors. It presents opportunities. It brings fresh energy to your tribe. It puts you in a position where you're going to have to get out of your norm, because if you're going to ignore the opportunities, don't get mad when you don't get the results.
There it is. That part, everything he just said. I didn't follow that. Anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in. And I'm your man, the man on the wall, your host of the ship, Captain Chris Fury, man on the wall. Thank you for tuning in and watching us. Thursday, we are off. Don't worry. We'll get back to talking spooky stuff Tuesday. Like your favorite vampire film or your favorite werewolf film.
I'll even stream on Thursday. Yeah.
There it is. Remember to watch us, though, on your YouTubes and your Twitches and watch past episodes on APR TV. That's always press record through your Roku and Amazon Fire devices. Listen to us wherever you listen to your podcast. Leave a star or 4 or 5 See how I kind of slid the 4 or 5 in there, because anything lower than that means nothing. Means absolutely nothing.
Right.
So be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell on the YouTube channel. Helps us out a lot on the road to 5,000. But thank you once again. We have great conversations. We will probably be covering episode 8 next Tuesday for Peacemaker. So be sure you watch that, because it's going to be something. Until then, remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and most of all, encourage yourself and others. I'm the captain. This is the crew. We will see you next week.
Bye.